You guys had, I think, like 8 different receivers make receptions on Saturday. What does that say about you guys?
I think they're making progress, man, and that's our whole deal and our whole goal from week to week is to come out and get a little bit better. And I think right now that's something that the guys are doing. We got a big one coming up this weekend, and we got to make some big strides, from this last game to Saturday night. But the way they practiced today, and as we went through yesterday and our little workout yesterday, I thought they did some good things.
Allen Daly was a guy that you guys talked a lot about during preseason. What kind of strides has he made since camp to scoring a touchdown against Murray State?
I think he's made tremendous strides, and I think a lot of people got to see the type of effort that the kid practices and plays with. And, for a young guy to come in, in the summer and really indulge himself into the playbook and into this program and to get with the quarterbacks to try and get on the same page and in such a short time says a lot about him as a young man, but it says a lot about him as a player. And, Saturday, I think you saw on the sideline when he was able to get in the end zone how ecstatic a lot of the people on the sideline were for him, myself included.
Eddie said that he felt like the staff got still with Allen, and Allen had really good high school numbers. What do you think he might have flown under the radar a little bit as a recruit?
I just think that the type of kid he is. I mean, I've been around him now since the summertime, and you can hardly get him to speak. I think he's just a quiet, tempered kid, and nothing seems to shock him. And that's a great attribute to have as a young man. And he takes it. He has a great approach to his preparation. He has a great approach to his demeanor, and it's paying off for him. And he has a tremendously bright future ahead of him.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're kind of seeing Terry and Lynn's chemistry develop a little bit. Like, how has Lynn kind of progressed?
My thing is that I've just been trying to make Lynn a complete wide receiver. I've said earlier in camp and through my time here that I thought he was a tremendous athlete, but he wasn't a very good wide receiver. And that's something that I know that's why Coach Stoops, hopefully brought me here was to teach him how to be that type of player. And to Lynn's credit, he's taken the teaching, and I want to continue to help him improve. Not just him; that's every guy that I work with. I want to continue to help those guys improve and become the type of receivers they need to be to help us win and to help them move on in their careers.
All right, and last, what can you tell us about Zaire Hughes?
Zaire's a great young man, very, very funny, but a guy that I was also happy for. A guy that has a lot of speed, has a lot of talent. I understand he was here as a DB, and that's because he's such a good athlete. And now, to be over here playing wide receiver, again, trying to learn the position, because he was a quarterback in high school, but trying to learn the position and learn all the technical things to help him become the type of receiver he wants to be.
All right.